Hey everyone, this is Bobo from the My server. I'm here to do a video on the new racial skills that just got added to Mabinogi. Alright, now there's two new skills to cover for this video, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so if you guys log in on Mabinogi, you'll find the two new skills located under the hidden tab right here in your skill list. And the new skill that's passive is called the Shine of Iweka. The other skill should be called the Breath of Latekka if you're a human, or Vision of Latekka if you're an elf, or Might of Latekka if you're a giant. Alright, now here's the breakdown for all the skills. For the new passive skill Shine of Iweka, it automatically activates at level 50. It also grants bonus strength, int, dex, will, luck, HP, MP, and stam. The skill also ranks up automatically every 10 levels, and the skill however does reset after you rebirth. The only stat that won't increase after level 190 is will. Now keep in mind that there are bonus differences based off of race for this skill. For humans, they receive a balance bonus, and for elves, they receive an improved strength and will, but a reduction in dex and int. Giants are the opposite, they receive an improved dex and int, but a reduction in strength and will. Now for the other skill, the Breath, Vision, and Might of Latekka, this skill automatically activates at level 100. It can only be used once per day, just like the Dark Knight and Paladin transformation. It resets at 6 AM Erin time. The duration also increases 30 seconds per 1000 cumulative levels, which basically maxed out at 900 seconds. Now keep in mind that you're not going to see all three of these skills on your list because it depends on what race you are. For humans, they receive the Breath of Latekka. It basically increases movement speed by 50. For elves, they will receive Vision of Latekka. It increases range attack aim rate by 100% and also increase range attack speed by 400%. Giants will receive the Might of Latekka, which increases close combat damage by 10% and increases close combat attack speed. Now all of these numbers and words don't make sense unless you have proper demonstration, so let's go ahead and cover Shine of Iweka first. If you guys open your character window, there is a question mark next to the level number. Hover over it and it basically explains the general idea of these two skills. Now first take a look at my stats right here. These are my base stats without any titles, gears, nothing. This is without Shine of Iweka. Now take a look at my stats with Shine of Iweka and you can see that it has boosted quite a bit. Now there are some stats here boosted more than usual because of talent, so do take that into consideration. There's also things like aging that factors in on the stats as well. So here is rank 6 Shine of Iweka with all the stats. Remember, it's different based off of your race, so not everybody is going to have the same amount of stats. If you guys want to know my opinion on this skill, it is basically very insignificant. You won't see too much of huge difference in my opinion, but it is a passive skill, so you won't even have to rank it up yourself. It'll just be there automatically. Alright, now moving on to Breath of Latekka, the human skill that we all get. Now, in my opinion though, it is not really a great skill, but you know, that's what we got. We got the worst one. So let's start off with the basics. This here is the speed between a elf, giant, and human. Human in the center, giant on the right, and elf on the left. You can see the significance in speed here. Humans basically got the worst speed in the game. Now with Breath of Latekka, we should have an increase in speed, but how much of an increase? Let's put our votes here and see who's gonna win the race, guys. Is it giant, elf, or human? As you can see, we're not exactly quite as fast as giants yet, but we're able to keep up a little bit. So the movement speed is somewhat helpful, but not too significant. Now, if you guys want to compare the Breath of Latekka with another human that doesn't have it on, then take a look at this, guys. So here's my character running with Breath of Latekka alongside another human that doesn't have it. You can see the difference here, definitely, on the speed. So it does, you know, help a little bit, but not too much. Now I know some of you guys are gonna wonder, what about Shield of Trust? Is that actually better than Breath of Latekka? Well, take a look at this video here. It is definitely better than Breath of Latekka. With maxed out guarded footsteps, this is the difference you guys will get between Shield of Trust and Breath of Latekka. Alright, now let's move on to Vision of Latekka for the elves. Now remember, Vision of Latekka increases aim rate and range attack speed. For this video, I'm gonna set this character to auto combat so it's more fair shooting the arrows for both demonstrations. Now in this demonstration, I'm going to be shooting the target just without Vision of Latekka, with a short bow. And just going to do regular range attacks, nothing too fancy with skills and stuff here. So just take a look at the shooting animation here. Shooting animation is, I believe, the range attack speed, because, you know, there are some bows that are faster than others, so the, you know, the animation here is much, you know, slow. Actually, though, the short bow is a fast bow. Go figure. But it's going to be even more faster with Vision of Latekka. Now take a look at the damage here, and let's compare it to the next demonstration with Vision of Latekka. So, Vision of Latekka increasing the aim attack rate, and also the speed for the bow. So here we go. Using the skill, and of course I'm pretty sure you guys know what aim attack is, you know, the little percentage above their head, you know, when they're aiming at things. So I have to keep a distance so that way you guys can see the difference between the aim rate here. Alright, let's do this. Demonstration number 2 with Vision of Latekka. You can see right now the animation is a little bit faster because obviously the Vision of Latekka has affected. Also, the aim rate is supposedly faster, I guess. I can't really tell the difference here. But you can see the difference in the damage. The damage on the left has increased a little bit more, so it does help quite a bit for elves. Now for the giant skill, Might of Latekka, it's very similar to the elf skill, except they use close combat weapons. Now for this demonstration, this character is going to be wielding a Black Dragonite giant sword, and it is actually a slow hit weapon. So you're going to see a difference later with Might of Latekka. Now again, I'm going to be demonstrating with just normal attacks, nothing too fancy smancies here, just gonna attack this thingy with this sword. Normal attack, here we go! So Might of Latekka increases close combat skills by 10% and also increases attack speed when using close combat weapons. Again, only close combat, guys, not gunner or anything like that, only close combat. So here is the results. Take a look at the score and keep it in your heads for the next demonstration. Second demonstration, I'm going to be showing Might of Latekka on, so that way you guys can see the difference between the damage and the speed. So keep in mind that this weapon he's wielding is a slow hit weapon. It should technically turn into a normal hit once the skill is activated. So let's take a look at the difference here. Loading on the skill, and I'm ready to pew pew pew, single target. Let's do this. Alright, here is with Might of Latekka, the difference here. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Kapow, pow, 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 pow. You guys can see the difference here. The animation is definitely much faster, and you can see the damage is even much higher. It's like, look at that, he's smacking that thing like no tomorrow. So the speed is definitely noticeable for giants. I definitely see it very a huge advantage for giants actually. So take a look, that is a difference, guys. Also, don't forget, guys, that this skill has to be activated in order to use it, and at the same time, it is a skill that doesn't rank higher than F. Alright, anyways, that is basically my video, guys. Thanks you guys for watching. Feel free to leave some comments below if I forgot anything, and like always, guys, stay awesome.